How we doing today, everybody? I just did a video a little while back where I just introduced myself to a new friend, a little cow. And that trail is right behind me up to a house. It's dead into a house. And I wanted to go up further, but I didn't have any water. So today, make sure I have my water bottle. And I wanted to show you this real quick. This is what I use to hold the camera, which is why I don't have like real super steady stuff. The camera does have some stabilization in it. Could be better. I noticed it's also grainy sometimes. I think that's the autofocus picking up leaves and things or branches closer and throwing things up. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoy the video. I'm going up. I have never walked up this trail before. Should get interesting. Have a good one, everyone. Join me for the walk. Have a good one. I'll get my camera in the mount. It's actually pretty easy. I actually got this mount off of Amazon. And I'm set to the wide view. And off we go. I have no idea how far this trail goes. I was told it does go to a concrete road. Oh, it's making too much noise, Buttle. Swinging back and forth, making lots of noise. Not much I can do about it, I guess. So dry up here. And you can't even get, so well, maybe from up above here, you cannot get in here with a anything but maybe an ATV or motorbike. And I rode a lot of ATVs over the years. I even had one on the cover of Dirt Wheels magazine back in 1998. Highly modified. Spent over $26,000 on that damn thing. And I gave it away before I left. It was a bit of a beast. Yamaha Wolverine modified from a 350cc to a 500. From 18 horsepower to over 50. From top speed of 45 downhill on a good day to well over 70 uphill. But days gone by. I wish I had that money back I had for that thing. Although I was misled when I was first coming here that, you know, 20,000 would buy you a house. Yeah, 25 or 20,000 would buy you a very tiny little concrete block on a very small piece of land. Very small. Probably with no windows and just a tin roof. Oh, damn, water ball's hitting me in the balls now. That's not good. Oh, like a little farm here. Wow, quite a bit here. Oh, where's the trail go? I was told it goes up to concrete road. Morning. Morning. Is a trail going up the mountain further? Ah, okay. Oh. No. Dog wants to eat me. Why do you want to eat me, dog? Ah. Your dog? Yes. Ah, okay. It probably has not too many people come by here. Where's the trail here? There. Ah, salamat. Thank you very much. This your house? Or are you? That's your house? That's a CR.
This my house.
Thank you very much. Salamat. Here we go. Trail just goes right through their yard. And under the low tree, they barely have to duck under, but too low for me. I don't feel like ducking. Here we go. Now, somebody commented on my video that they're wondering if there was land available here. I don't know. Something like that, you have to get a realtor or just ask people. I know the one guy captain here was offering me land that belonged to a friend of his, but he don't have money to buy it. So, didn't even bother to go look at it or anything. But there's plenty of land available. Problem is owning it. Incorporation is one way. If you're going to turn it, just having a power of attorney, and you have to have someone to put it in their name. Of course, that doesn't stop. Power of attorney does not stop the other person probably from selling it out from under you. Not really sure about that. I've had a couple power of attorneys for my parents, and the power of attorney let me do whatever I wanted, but there's another trail, probably another house out there. And by the way, guys, watch yourself when you're going under coconut trees, because as coconuts come down, they hit hard and are known for killing people. Also had someone comment about snakes, that there are cobras and spitting cobras here in the Philippines. I asked my wife, we're up here on this island, about that. She said she only knew one incident, somebody getting bitten by a snake who lost a couple of children, and the reason that happened was that the children, the family was living in a building that had a hole in the floor, and the snakes were living underneath the concrete floor. And they came up and bit a couple of the children, possibly. Snakes generally won't attack you unless they're in fear. They tend to go the other way. When they get scared of you, that's when they attack. Because venom is precious. They need it to eat. They need it to catch things. Constrictors may smack at you, but they're going to pull away. Now, they do have teeth. They're small. And there are boas here. Somebody did post on Facebook asking for someone who knew how to deal with snakes to remove a snake from their backyard. And it looked like a red-tailed boa to me. It was quite long and very skinny, which means it was quite hungry. Probably looking for a pussycat or a small dog. Morning. I'm pretty far back in here right now. I'm kind of hoping I can make this into a loop for basically a morning exercise routine. I don't like going up and coming back. I'd rather do a circle. This is interesting. A little bit, they have it fenced off because they are, I guess, collecting coconuts to sell, or at least the husks for making charcoal. They'll reburn. Oh, my camera's loose here. Oh. There. Yeah, no, it's not loose. But they've got piles of coconut right there, and then there's another one over there. And they're just a husk, so they're either bringing the coconuts out to sell, or they're harvesting them for, although they got a lot out here. I would think that they're harvesting for charcoal that would all be cleaned up. So I don't know. It's wide enough here. It looks like multi-cab track with, let me fix my hat. This hat, very big, and the brim is so big that it gets very floppy, and you have to snap the sides up. I just got this thing off Amazon because the good hat I had fell off my trike. I put it in a dumb place and lost it, so I ordered a new replacement in from the same ad. Got a completely different hat. And I spotted this one. It was a fishing hat that had the vents on the side. You really want a hat with a lot of ventilation in the top, because it does make a big difference in how it'll feel. And I actually, believe it or not, have a good quality hard hat that I used to wear on the pipeline that I shipped in my Bell and Buy boxes. I don't know why, I just did it. Had the room, so I threw it in. And that helmet was painted with chrome paint. And I have worn it a couple times out in the hot sun to see how it would feel here. And it actually feels cooler than a hat. And it's also good for rain, and it would also be good for coconuts landing on my head. Oh, just walked right through a cobweb. Big one. Wasn't a sticky one because it let go. Spiders actually produce two different kinds of web. One's sticky, one's not. They don't walk on the sticky ones. The sticky ones are the crossbars. The long ones that go out to support the web are all not sticky. Oh, it's so quiet up here. Oh. Well, that's a nice little house. Middle of nowhere, literally. Somebody doing their dishes. And the dogs want to eat me again. Good morning. Your dogs want to eat me. You should tell them I'm not very tasty. Thank you. I think we're getting back to where it's more of a... go away. Go away. This stick is very good for the dog to get behind you. You can wave it behind you. They can't really come up and bite you on the back of the leg. I haven't run into too many aggressive dogs. One friend of mine's dog is really aggressive. And you can see here, this looks like it's been used more for four-wheel traffic here. Ah, yeah, and I see a multi-cab up there. Now, folks, which way should I go? I don't know. Let me go down this way a little bit and see what's down here. Very hot. No shade. Oh, we're hearing music. Morning. Is this trail here, does it continue?
The road
Yeah, or is that just up to somebody's house?
in the north, the barangay of Pasabro Norte.
Oh, going this way?
Yeah,
And it goes around?
yeah.
And this?
Around.
And this way?
The crossing of the Highland Road Copy.
I'm not
This
sure,
way?
but yeah, it comes to a concrete road though. Huh?
What?
Comes out to the concrete road?
The country road?
Concrete.
Concrete, yeah.
Yeah, this one too?
No,
No.
yeah. This way to concrete road.
Okay, and this way just eventually ends, or you can
It's
it just
not, concrete. It's a rough road.
a whole road all the way through.
Yes.
Okay, how far to the concrete road this way?
Maybe
Oh, right
the
there.
back of this.
At the multi-cab.
concrete.
Ah, right there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go this way.
It's
then.
not so far.
I'm just walking for exercise. I'm Morgan.
Just call me Jun Jun.
June?
Yes.
I was born in June.
Morning too.
You have a good morning.
Yeah. Exercise.
Yeah, exercise. I'm a blogger. I do video blog.
Okay.
You will be on YouTube tonight unless you stop the video. Nope, it's still videoing. Look up I'm Lost in Translation, and you'll see a little brown dog with a white nose. And that you'll be there tonight. You'll be on video. All right, have a good day. Oh yeah. Very friendly people. This is more people I met than the first time coming up here. I didn't come this far up. How far time was? Oh, almost 20 minutes already. And I just came from here. We're going to go up here. I got to get a better camera mount for my bikes, and hopefully some kind of gimbal that I can have camera on the windshield and be able to make a run down places. So far the only camera mount I can come up with for the bike is a monopod attached with bungee cords to the chariot on the side, and I put the GoPro up there. But the GoPro, it's a 360 GoPro, and I've had issues with some overheating, and also mostly that it'll only video in 360 for 8 minutes at a time, and I cannot figure out how to reconnect the videos to splice them together. Maybe in the future I'll get that figured out. And it has a standard GoPro Hero method that you can film one direction. I haven't tried utilizing that very much. I kind of bought it for the 360 capability. Yeah, it's going to be a good walk today. It's been quite hot. This is the midsummer here. This is basically August, if you equate that to American temperatures. April is August. March is January, or July. Oh. Check that out sometime. Usually find when you're exploring someplace new to stick to the main road until you get it figured out, then start taking side roads. We rode ATVs up in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. First time I went up there was with my ATV club that I had joined, because they knew, like, everywhere, so many different people that have ridden different areas, they combined it all together. The guys had been riding there 30 years. And we went out. I was on a Warrior. Refueled that bike twice. Didn't see my truck for 16 hours. And later I went and got a campsite up there in Hazleton. A place called 8B's. And in fact, if you're someone from 8B's, there's a silver Airstream down by the beach where the dam is. That's mine. 1961 Airstream. I'd love to have that Airstream body to put on the back of a truck and make like a little motorhome. I'm actually contemplating maybe building something into like a little motorhome here. Later when I have the money to travel around the island and do more videoing that way. Now it's splitting again. Well, I think I'll stick to the main drag. So it sucks, I can't even bring out my phone to use for GPS because there's no signal up here. So if you see this video, I survived. I need another drink. Well, a couple trails into the brush here. And another one. Yeah, should have dug up. I have a Camelback pack that I should have brought that, I think. Most of the time it's not that big a deal. You can find a sorry store, buy a bottle of water, buy a can of tuna fish, whatever. You know, there's ice cream even, because they're everywhere. It blows me away. Or you find a sorry store. Like you wonder how they make any money, because there's like 10 of them all within 10 feet of each other. I'm exaggerating, but it seems that way. Camera's still running. Wow, was it? 23 minutes. It's definitely going to be one of my longer videos. I hear birds chirping. Getting a nice breeze now. See the trying to get this done before the sun gets real hot. Right now they changed the start time at the schools. They moved it up half an hour or an hour, from 7 to 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, from 7:30 to 6:30. Excuse me. And the kids are going home at 10 instead of 11. And they usually have 2 sets of classes, afternoon and morning, and they moved everybody to the morning class. And basically dropped Trisha off and headed up here. Oh, another dog. Another dog. Morning. Lovely day. Not too hot yet. Your dog wants to eat me. The dog wants to eat me. You tell him I eat dog. Ah, you want to? Yeah. Kind of feel like I'm in like the Ozarks here. I haven't been in the Ozarks. In the Appalachians. Poconos. Been to the Rockies. Been to Germany. A variety of places around the U.S. I never feel uncomfortable here. Oh, somebody has a water line. Look at it. You just lay it on the ground. At least they do have a water line coming. There's a creek here. I can hear it running. It'd be lovely to find a little swimming hole. Along the ride here. Oh, nice little. Hello, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry. Miss Cow. And another Miss Cow. I think. What the cow was that one? Might be a male. A bull. That's a lovely little clearing here. All these little volcanic rocks sticking up. Oh, I think I can see the ocean in the distance down there. Can't quite tell if that's the ocean there or not. It looks kind of like that. Yeah, I think that is ocean down there. Just lost my stick here. Oh yeah. What did Bill Cosby say? Is your father's noise? Yeah, I make a lot of father's noises. Oh. Oh, we're going down now. Down, down, down. Oh yeah, looks like it goes down quite a ways. I was actually trying to find my damn sneakers this morning. I don't know where they ended up. I have to dig them up. They were wearing my Crocs, which for this isn't bad, but hills is where it runs into, especially where it's not an actual trail. And the other day going up to the rock formation falls, I had never been there. Oh, there's concrete, and people have put concrete in to kind of tie this together. Okay, look at that. Huh? There's another one going up in there. Oh, there's somebody's house. It's been used enough. Oh, there was a trail here. The tree fell down and blocked it. There's a creek there, but I don't hear no water running. Most of them run when it rains. Where we went swimming the other day, it must have been coming out of the ground somewhere, because we haven't got much of any rain for quite a while. There's a trail here going up then. Not very well used. Some more buildings coming up. And the trail going up probably to somebody's house. I hope the camera stays running long enough to get to the end of this road. It's far. Lots of birds chirping. No, it's still running. Oh yeah, half an hour. Wow. I'm not drinking enough. I should have brought my Camelback. I used to use a Camelback on the pipelines, working pipeline up in upstate Pennsylvania, where I'd have to go out and work for 12 hours. And you basically get your lunch, whatever, you brought it with you. You bring it, you didn't have it. Because you'd be in the middle of nowhere, it'd be like out here, running the pipelines here. And I used a Camelback backpack with, I think a 90-ounce bladder. A little like a gallon, at least a gallon or more. Something like that, I don't know. It had plenty. I would put the small 16-ounce water bottles in the freezer, freeze them a couple days, take a razor knife, cut them open, drop the whole chunk of ice in there, then top it off with like Crystal Light, and I would have cold water all the way through to lunch without a problem. And in my lunch box I would put a couple more bottles of water along with whatever food I wanted, and when I ate the lunch I would drink the water and drop those bottles in, cut them open, drop what left of the ice from them in, and typically I would come home and I might have at least a quarter to a half a bag of still cold water. A lot of times I used to stick it in the refrigerator, put fresh ice in it the next day. But kind of how that all worked, I would get those little miso water things and add the flavor, which I've shipped a couple of those here. There's a couple here, nothing big. But I get one of them here, it's like $20, $30. You gotta ship them, and they're very expensive to ship. So. Coming back to civilization, at least for the moment. Yeah, power lines. Should I go uphill or downhill? And smelling a lot of plastic. Oh, I might be near I might be near the where they burn trash. Oh, hello. Good morning. What's your name? What's your name? Let's try this one. I don't think it doesn't intersect with the road I just came up, because I would have seen it. Oh wow, I wonder what time it is. Oh, good. I have to pick my daughter up at 10 o'clock, so I gotta be done this. Back down to the school by 10 o'clock. My wife doesn't know to go get her if I'm not there, and she has the baby, so she has to carry the baby. And we have a stroller. But the roads here are very rough. Stroller doesn't seem to work out that well. It seems to be more of a portable bed when we go places. Roads are very rough, bumpy, and doesn't have soft tires. Frankly, I think it would have worked out better with a four-wheeled, soft-wheel garden cart than stroller, because you could make it into whatever you want. And it'd be less bumpy. It's very bumpy everywhere. You go out on the Pentawan, it's little pavers like cobblestone, so it's very bumpy. I had shipped a what do they call them? I don't know. A walker for somebody that's handicapped, only it has the wheels and brakes on it and a seat that my mother had. And since I had it, I had room to get it in a box. Shipped it, she figured, oh, I'll probably eventually need it anyway. I intended to use it as a camera platform. Good morning. Are you having a good lunch? Breakfast? Coconut. Oh look, it's cleaned out. These others over here, it's cleaned out the inside and working on the next one. Morning. Oh, that don't sound good. Something's rubbing. Anyway, I plan to use it as a camera platform to mount a monopod on it. Put the camera on top, like a 360 camera or whatever, or use it as a rolling tripod. But it's so bumpy, you might as well just bring a regular folding tripod. It doesn't gain anything other than a place to carry a bunch of gear and something to sit down on. One thing the Philippines is lacking is places to sit, at least comfortable places to sit. Not very many comfortable places to sit. That's still video. I hope I hit a road sooner. The video's gonna get way too big. Now, if I had some decent editing software, I would probably edit this down to each of the interactions with people and put that out. Although I'll more than likely make at least one short out of this walk, which I typically do. I put out a short first, and then that's where I'll be like, like, subscribe, and all that. I'll do that in the front of the video. I hate saying it, frankly. I feel like you're begging. Street sign, but no name. That's funny. Oh, no, there is something here. What does this say? Ah, it's for the farm. The name of the farm. Yeah. don't know what the hell that is. It's like shredded coconut. At least if I had my Camelback, you wouldn't be hearing the noise from the from my drink shaking the ice. I might have more to drink. One thing I make sure I do when I come on these walks, generally speaking, I make sure I have enough money to pay a pedicab to get home. If I get out to the road and it gets too tiring, eventually one comes along. Although down here in Darwin they charge a lot more. Cheaper to take a jeepney if they're there, but they're cramped. Nice shady in here. Ah, 40 minutes. Hope I can get it done in less than an hour. Huh. I'll bet you they're tying a pig up under here. Look at this. There's just all sloppy mud under there. And they're probably tying a pig out here. Very weird. Doesn't have a bad odor. Well, I have not noticed a strong odor coming from pig pens here. Not yet, anyway. Although I'm not hanging around many pig pens. Hello. Morning. Oh, there's a big fancy house up here on the hill above me here. Like they built a retaining wall in order to get it up to the edge. There are some guys here, they come here with a lot of money. Oh my God. You need pretty much $2,000 to live reasonably comfortably and be able to have some fun. For 13, you can live, but you're not going to have a whole hell of a lot of fun. You will have some fun, but not as much. It all depends on how much you want. You know, I got a family. Family adds up. Just a girlfriend? Could even add up to more. Or just an occasional girlfriend. And you get by. I know people here, they're here on $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 a month. Christ, you're living large. You're living large in the U.S. with that much money. Maybe not as large. My budget here at 13 is probably equal to that 8,000 in America. Although everything I'm hearing from friends in business, America's fixing, it's getting fixed. And not the bullshit quick fixes the Republicans do that make you think something's changed and never do. It's a long-term change. My motorboat's kicking. Oh, yeah. Well, there was a chair here. I could sit and hang out for probably half an hour. Do nothing but look at that scene. That might make a good thumbnail. Go in a little deeper. Yeah. That'll make for a nice thumbnail. Oh, you can see the people walking over there. Uphill now. About 40 feet. Be down in first gear of my tractor. Usually on these rough roads, I'm down in low range. Maybe fourth or fifth gear low range, which is like first, second, and high range. Oh, getting to seeing concrete. Well, it might be getting close to the end of the walk here. I have no idea where I am right now, but I know roughly in what direction the town is. I have a very good sense of direction. When I was riding ATVs in the mountains, I would take people up there and take them on like 20, 30 mile cross country runs. Oh. At the end of what used to be a concrete road. They're all coming up to me, oh man, we're gonna get lost, we're gonna get lost. I know exactly where I am, I know where the trail goes. In fact, what's the name of that spot? Tower City. In Tower City, Pennsylvania. There was a big ride area. Until somebody messed it up by messing with the guy who owned the property's crane that he parked there. At any rate, he shut it down. And I didn't have anybody to ride with that day. I knew it was a big ride area and I wanted to go. So I chucked the bike. I don't like riding off-road solo. Kind of don't like walking too far solo either. You get hurt, whatever. Here's that house we saw. Look at that. That's an even better thumbnail. Yeah, that's a nice thumbnail. And it looks like we're getting to the end of the road here. I know down is down over there. What name? And I just drove down probably this road the other day, which I suspect is going to bring me out to the public market. Oh, it's uncomfortable here. Rocks and these soft Crocs. Just the footwear was okay today for the walk up till now. Here we are out to the road. So I'm glad I turned this way instead of going up the hill, because the entrance to the farm. And I think I recognize a house just up the hill from here. And I've driven by a very nice house just up the road there. And I do believe this is the road, either comes out at the market or comes out at it comes out at the market or a gas station is just down. Oh my God. Somebody poured this concrete and they just sort of dumped it. Either that or it's just old concrete, ground up concrete they dumped out to make a driveway. Ugh. Anyway, folks, 50-minute long video. Oh. Of course, it ends with the ladies. One thing there's no shortage of here in the Philippines is Filipinas. Found me one, man. Come on, find yours. Come for a walk. Welcome to the Philippines, everyone.